because it is already 9:30. I do a band on Thursdays typically, or Tuesdays typically. I was hoping that this was going to be a nice, easy cave to explore. Of course, when has that ever been the option for us? The light down here is misleading. I mean, it's fun. We can survive down here. You just gotta know the trick. The trick is to break the block before you start suffocating. In hindsight, that works better when you plan a little bit. No. I should also place a torch. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that lag spike. Because with a torch up there, we'll at least be able to see where it was. I don't think that this is going to be enough time. Alright, so we need more than 4 bubbles left. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. I just don't think we're going to be able to actually mine any of it. Which is a bit disappointing because I was hoping to, do a little bit of caving today while we talk. We might just have to do it the old-fashioned way. A staircase now. I mean, that's an interesting whatever that is. This is definitely an approved method for gathering oxygen. Haha. Alright. Hopefully we can find a better cave. Or, I have this weapon. Let's go see what was over here. Also, look at this. Boom. Diamonds. I'm not going to mine them though because we don't have like a fancy pick yet. I want to see what's in here, and when it's inevitably a bomb. Right. The one isn't a trap, Chet. That's the trap. That's the trap. That's the trap. That was the trap. I should have seen that one coming. I told you it was trapped. I said it. I said this is trapped. Here's all the stuff that we had. Do I need things to get down there? I suppose I should probably grab, like, I don't know, some cobblestone. I did say that that was trap. The odds. Doesn't even have anything in here. Alright, I think if I drop here, and then dig this, can we do an epic block placement like that? crack my legs a little bit, just a little bit. Give me my stuff. It doesn't know what to do with these. Except we don't want that on there, we want that on the cosmetic one. Why was something on fire? No. Anyway. Put those there. Okay. Well, we did end up finding ourselves in a cave. Give me that back. Now, the skeleton noise would lead me to believe there's a skeleton over here. There's a dead body here. Should we take the dead body? I think we should take the dead body. Oh my gosh, it was a bat. It was secretly a bat. But yeah. So the goal this season, also, if any of the 29 people who watched the first episode come back for this one, just know that the way that this series works is we spend 25 episodes building up a base, usually exploring a mod, a specific mod. Sometimes a few of them at the same time, but usually it's just one. One main one, and then like a side one maybe. So this season, what is this stuff? I don't like the sound of that. Soapstone. Palladium. But the goal for this season is to explore Oritech. So if we just type in Oritech. Specifically because last season we had somebody suggest in the last episode that we explore this. And this, seems interesting. Pulverizer. Add-on slots 1. What does that mean? I don't know. But we're going to need plating blocks. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I hit uses. I meant to hit recipe. So steel, nickel, motors, and plating is how we make them. How do we make these things? Alloy. Iron and coal dust, which makes sense. What do we need to make a foundry? Electrum. How do we make electrum without already having this? Boom. Okay, gold and redstone. That makes sense. That's, I feel like, usually how that one works. And so we're gonna primarily... this is like really disgusting sounding. But you can dye it. Do all sorts of fun. Polish it. I'm also like trying to find where these zombies are, because where there's zombies, there's most likely going to be another cave. Or, oh, it's the dungeon. We should have done the dungeon. Hold on. We still got time for this. But, so yeah. The goal of the season, of course, is to actually produce something. The end result of the season is usually that I get too distracted by all the many things that are going on and don't actually end up making much progress. Now, some seasons are a little bit more profitable. That's maybe not the right word. What's the word I want to use here? Many seasons are not productive, but we have had the off season that has been productive. This season, I'm really hoping, because I've looked ahead at some of the things that you can do with this. Like there's tachyon particles and, particle accelerators and all kinds of like really, really intense, like scientific things that my brain is not capable of, um, like understanding how they work. Hi, I'm going in here. So I am excited to try it out. We don't need to there. I do have this twin blade at the moment. It is actually garbage. That noise is usually from a pillager, so I don't like that. It's a big guy. The first floor of these things are usually pretty simple. Okay, it must have been something I was wearing. Because last night when I was utilizing this sword, it was like lunging me forward at the enemies, which is really obnoxious. But anyway, I'm just gonna break it. That's a faster way of collecting all this. But anyway, like I said, end goal is to explore some mods, have some fun, and see what happens. Now, this season, Oritech is our primary one. We do have some plans for I don't even know what I was going to say there. I legitimately do not know where that sentence was about to go. Why are the bunny shoes in my curio? Can put this in a curio. What does that mean? Do we want these shoes? Probably not. My inventory's already cluttered. This is too much. Oh, yes, this is one of the other things that we have in the mod pack is enchanted items. Control and T. Apothic World tiers. And so we're currently at Haven tier. Difficulty, detailed, activate. We need to equip a common weapon, equip common leggings, boots, chestmail. I did accidentally put on these cursive binding pants. 14% speed. We're so speedy now. Yeah, check above you for those ones. But anyway, yes. Oritech. And then I do have, like I said, some mods in here that are mostly for my own fun of exploring things. Like those, like this dungeon here. Where's this lag coming from? I'm gonna die to a zombie because I can't. Why does that hurt so much? Okay. I can't even afford to grab most of this. Well, there's the next staircase down. But we are gonna, have to wrap the episode up soon. Because like I said, I'm already recording late, and I do need to get this uploaded. Ideally, before tomorrow. I know the first episode went out late, and I do apologize for that. My computer normally has a pretty quick upload speed. I don't know why in the world it took me 2 hours to upload a 15 or a 30-minute video. So I'm like, surely then, on the other side of that, oh, it's not a pillager, it's a little goblin guy. Little goblin guy. What do you got? Oh, I can, hold on. Can I trade? Oh, look at that. That just doubled my raw copper. Moon boots, potion of strength. Strahd. Yeah, I know. Flint. I can turn my, I can get some coal out of that. I could get an emerald. I appreciate your offers, little friend. But I am going to not trade anything else with him. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Dang it. That's another skeleton spawner. Do I have something that is thornsing me when I attack them? Because if so, that is really dumb. More bunny slippers. On attack, take 3. It is thornsing me. What is that nonsense? On projectile hit, pull self in 3 times strength. Well, that's just garbage. Why would you want these things? Anyway, we cleared the first floor of the dungeon. Whoa, dormant relic. Oh, look at this. Righteous relic. And tainted relic. Which then you can combine with a bunch of really highly powered things to make sunfire. These are notch apples, by the way. What does it take to make runic tables? Oh, you go to End City. Okay, well that's never happening. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up the episode here. As I go return all of our garbage. And so, be planned, be ready for the upcoming episodes where we actually maybe can do some things. I do have a little farm set up here. Because as of course, in between episodes, rather than doing anything productive, I went and mapped out a bunch of the world. There's a fun airship thing here. There's a house here with zombies that had fishes on their head. Really interesting stuff. Oritech. This is what we're going for. And it looks like a lot of stuff's maybe going to need copper for like our initial stuff. Alright, foundry. A lot of copper. Motors. Now, hold on. Hold on here. I can just craft it. That's why. Okay. I can just craft. This feels really cheaty. Usually steel is like a mid-tier thing that usually requires you to like put in effort. Put in effort to like make it. I can't, there's no recipe for black holes. There's a lot of like interesting machines here. Speed add-on. Efficiency add-on. Efficiency plus 20%. I don't know what these things do. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things over here. Chainsaw, Enderic railgun, a mace, which I'm assuming requires the heavy core, Promethean battle axe, Promethean pickaxe, destroyer blocks. Oh, it's a turtle. I was like, what is attacking us? We should not be doing this on the first floor where we could easily get attacked. We should do this on the ceiling. But we're done. We're done for today. Us and our moss-covered waypoint here. I need to delete the death marker. Eventually this will be a thing. But for now, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.